Hey, what's up? Welcome to Upswing Baseball. As you can see today, I'm out here at the field practicing, and the topic of this video is how to practice. So that's what we're talking about today. But more specifically, it's like practicing well, because we all know how to practice. You just like go out and do the thing you're trying to get better at over and over again until you improve. But that's just regular practice, but there's a lot of different ways. I'm gonna give you some tips of ways that you can practice better so you can get the most out of your time, out of the work that you put in. So let's just get into it. Welcome to Upswing Baseball, where we give you tips and drills to improve your baseball skills. So subscribe and hit the bell if you want to take your baseball skills to the next level. And let's just do this. So the first tip I got in terms of like how to practice and how to practice better is having a plan before you come out here and practice. So every single time you go out, you should know how long you're planning on being out there, what drills you're planning on working on, and what areas of your game you want to improve. For example, I'm out here, I know I have to be home in a little bit to meet a friend, so I know how long I'm going to be out here, probably like 45 minutes, just a real quick hitting session, and I'm just taking normal swings off a tee. I already planned that out, and I'm working on using my core, using my hips more in the swing to generate more power. You should have that you should ask yourself those questions every time you go out to the field. You got to have a plan, because that helps you get better. If you come out here without a plan, you don't know what you're doing, you won't get as much improvement. And then also another tip is to like stretch and get warm before you get out here, because obviously if you're not at 100%, you're not loose and ready to go, you cannot go as hard as you would be able to, and you can't improve as much either because you're not going full like game speed all out. So that just kind of makes sense. Make sure you're all stretched out. I know it's boring to stretch and all that, but make sure you're warm and ready to go. So one, you don't pull anything, and two, you can go as hard as you can and get the most out of your practice time. Then my next tip is to take it slow when needed. So like when you're out here, you're trying to learn a new thing. For example, like I said, I'm trying to learn how to use my hips more, so I'm going to start out going in slow motion, trying to load those hips, and then just slow little swings like that. And then once I get it down, slowly build up. Maybe start at 20%, 40%, 60, 80, then 100% full game speed eventually. I know it's boring, but if you're trying to do something full speed, it's probably gonna take you a lot longer to get it down. So if you slow it down, that process you can speed up a lot quicker. And next tip, this is probably one of the biggest ones, maybe the biggest one in this whole video, is make it hard on yourself. Like, don't just chill, take it easy in practice, because you've heard practice like you play, but like I think you should take it one step farther. I think you should make practice even harder than games. So when you actually get into the game, you're like, okay, this is easy. I'm not asking myself to do anything I haven't done countless times before, so this is no problem. People who get nervous like before games, like that shows that you didn't prepare, you didn't practice hard enough, you didn't work hard enough in practice, or you wouldn't be worried, nervous, because you already know that you put in the work, you have what it takes, and you've already done it before, so you know what to do. So just challenge yourself in practice. Like, don't just do little soft toss when you're hitting all the time. Get someone throwing BP to you, get them throwing hard, get them throwing the off-speed pitches that you're going to see in games. If you can find somebody that throws even harder than the pitchers that you face, that's great. Just whatever you can do to make practice harder, to test yourself, is awesome. All right, and then the last tip I got is to kind of limit the length of your like hard focused practices. Like obviously your team practices are gonna be like 2 hours, but you're not like hammering, you're not like hitting off a tee the entire time, you're not focusing on one thing, so that's okay. But like if you're by yourself, like for me hitting off a tee right now, you're focused. You can't just like take 200 swings in a row with no breaks, just like constant over and over again, because your form is going to start to slack, you're going to lose focus, you're going to start to get lazy. So that is not good. You don't want to hurt your form. Practice, like hard practice, is best in like short little time periods, so plan those out. Do like, I might hit for 10 minutes hard and then take a break for a few minutes, pick up balls, take a drink of water, refocus, maybe switch to a different thing, a different drill, something like that. The biggest thing is you just want to always be 100% focused on what you're doing, not lose focus, so you're not wasting your time out here like this whole video is about. So just make sure, just like know yourself, how long you can focus for, and take breaks when you need to. Be smart about it, All right, yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I hope you enjoyed this video. thanks so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. I would really appreciate it. And also subscribe if you are not. Also, if you want, there's links down in the description to some cool baseball gear if you want to check that out. And last thing, I got Instagram and TikTok. If you're not following me over there, you should definitely go do that. Some cool stuff being posted over there, so check that out too. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope this video helped you. I will see you later.